And so one day I was playing golf with my client, and Deana called, and she's really close friends with the client, and wanted to meet us, not to play golf, but to bring me some barbecue potato chips, because I love barbecue chips. And so Deana comes and we meet, and it was like, we liked each other immediately, instantly, and I started asking her questions and just talking and kind of laughing, having a big time. And the rest is history. Then I heard about the Literacy Council. I love Christmas time. That's my favorite time of the year, and Dick says I'm like a kid. And so I thought, oh my gosh, I want to do that. And I want Deana and Melissa to do part of our house for the Christmas decor. So the rest is history, and here's Deana and Melissa.
Oh, you know, here's the deal. When I met Judy, it was at the Governor's Club, and it was on a playing golf, which I don't play. I don't know anything about that. Judy and my friend were going the wrong way on the golf course.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't know what was going on. So therefore, I knew at that point I would have to help them, and I did. And Judy and I have become friends, and I am so excited about doing Christmas. Got some good ideas down here. Well, Judy and Dick have this wonderful, you know, people will call it a basement. This is not a basement. This is downstairs living. And we have this nice bar. Again, good to decorate with. They're very eclectic. They have lots of fine art that they've collected throughout their lives together, which I love to come into people's homes and work with what they have, because it shows their personality. It's not about mine, it's theirs. And I like doing things that I haven't seen. I like to have my own personality and ideas with the people that I'm working with. So down here, you know, I was in a store one day, I saw a couple of deer. Next thing I know, they're playing pool down here. So we're looking forward to that. It will be whimsical down here. A wonderland of surprises. And I would say that when you get here, make sure that you look in places that you wouldn't normally look. It will be alive, and you'll probably want to come back a couple of times. And feel free to steal our ideas. We don't care at that point. Normally, my approach is I do several people's houses throughout the Christmas year. I've had the same clients for, you know, 9 to 10 years now. What I'd like to do every year is show back up and give them something new, using what we've used before, but just using it a different way. And if I have to add, you know, I try to keep that to a minimum, because Christmas is expensive anyway. I'm very creative with the way I bring Christmas to life. I try to use the minimum amount of money and the most of imagination to make Christmas be what it can become. I have been doing interior design work my entire life. I was 7 years old, and I started moving furniture around. So I would sit on my bottom and I would push the furniture with my feet. I just wanted to make it different every weekend. So that was my start. I've been in business for myself for 15 years now. The same philosophy that I use, it's yours. I want to make it better. I love becoming friends with the people I work with. Melissa came into my life about 3 years ago, and this year we've really partnered up, and she's helping me a lot. She's very creative and an artist by trade, and mine and Melissa's personalities work very well together. Our style is artsy. She's very handy. We move furniture, we hang drapery, you know, we make up the beds. We're hands-on. I'm kind of stuck with Melissa now. I love that. When you are a designer, somehow you have power over people and their things. You're given it by the homeowner. And that all they want is for their home to come together. they're handing me everything they hold precious. And I feel like my job is to be a guide for them, to come in and make it their home. When you do put a room together, you want it to stay there for a while. You want it to be permanent, you know, and that's what I try to do, like working with Judy. Coming into her home, taking it to a different level, taking it all the way to the top. So at any time that she brings someone into her home, it's always a reflection of her.
So it's really great because you walk in, you're very proud of it, and you can say, hey, you know, this is who helped me.